Hello, fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Stockton Stuff. I am sharing a note card pack that I am making for my craft fairs. It is inspired by Lyric Lover Crafts. I will link the video where she shows you how to make it. It's really simple, but I figured since I do a lot of gifts and stocking stuffers, I also like to give thank you cards because I get, little gifts from people at work. And so I like to give them a thank you card back. So I thought I'll make some thank you cards for others to do the same. And so I use this DCWV Frosted Peppermint um, from last holiday season. I really loved it, and I just could not cut into it last Christmas. And so I'm trying to stop hoarding paper because I am moving out of state, and I was reminded how heavy paper is, and so I figured I might as well use what I have and stop hoarding. I didn't use a lot of the foil sheets because this has a lot of foil, and I just think it's so pretty, and I'm going to save that for something else. I may use it for my 24 Days of Christmas swap. Use some of that because I just think it's beautiful paper. All right, so I feel like I need more light, but it is a fall day in Michigan today. And so I guess I get what I get. So I'll kind of run through what I did. So these are the packs, and I just only did 4. It's something new I'm trying out in my craft fair stash. So there's a pocket on this side and a pocket on that side. And because the paper's double-sided, you kind of end up with that upside down deal. And then there's a pocket on the inside, and that's where my envelopes will go. And I'm still working on the envelopes. So each packet gets 6 cards. And so the idea was to just put a little space inside for people to write a note. And I'm going to call mine thank you notes or note cards. So you don't stamp anything on the inside. So I ended up using, this was paper that I made the envelope from, and I just folded it down to give the buyer a white space to write on. And then I used some of those wonky pages inside of the hot buy paper pads, and I kind of cut them down and used some of those. I used either cut aparts from the collection. I think I got these in a swap last year. So I just went through my Christmas ephemera bag. I used some ephemera. I just tried to find different pieces that I could put on the front. And then I had this sheet of these cut aparts, and so I used that. So it's double-sided paper. One thing about Lyric is that she does this really great thing about mixing patterns. I'm always a little leery of it, but I thought I'd give it a try. They're note cards. They, kind of make some fun, and then we'll see what happens. And if they don't sell, I will use them for my own note cards because I do, like I said, thank you cards, because I do, like I said, give thank you cards. So what you do is there's 3 that go in each side, and then your envelopes, and you kind of fan them out so people can see the pattern. And then your envelopes go in the center. I am using the that scrapbook weight paper that is sometimes 10 for 2 at Joann's. I'm using that as for my envelopes, and I am doing them white side out. It was a trick that I saw Scrap the World use, and so that the inside is the printed paper, and then I put a sticker from one of these collections on the outside flap. So then that's how your cards go in your packet. So I'll just run through really quick the rest of mine. So I have these darker reds that I did, and you see I just did cut aparts, pulled from another collection, but I was trying to pull the chrysanthemum. There's that little tag again. That's a old Say Freeze. And then there's that. And then this is the pocket that I'm using for it with the darker. And then this set is And these were literally scraps in my box, and then some cutter parts that I had already cut out in my ephemera bag. Yes, I have a Christmas ephemera bag because sometimes you want that one piece off the cut apart sheet, and you end up just cutting the rest to save for later. And also, I think last year I bought a bunch on the Echo Park warehouse sale, so I have all the different collections of ephemera. And then the pocket for that one is this. And I did, so that's the one foil that I use. I don't know if I showed you the pocket for this one. So all of the cards themselves came out of this DCW pack. So I just wanted to share. Again, I will link the the video so that you can see how to create it. And I figure you could do it for anything, birthday cards or just note cards. So I only made 4 sets. See what happens. All right, thanks for watching.